So, hello everyone, this is Hari. Hope you are all doing well. I just wanted to say that during the podcast, if I stutter or anything else, then please ignore it as this is my very first podcast. And do let me know in the comments that in which areas shall I improve. Hope you enjoy the podcast. Thank you.
Hello Sagar, welcome to the podcast. And can you just give a little bit introduction to of yourself?
Yeah, hi Hari, how are you?
Yeah, I'm fine. How are you?
Yeah, I'm doing great.
Yeah. So can you just give a
Myself,
little bit background of yourself?
sure. So, my name is Sagar. You can call me Sagar. And I come from Nasik. I have done my graduation in engineering, mechanical engineering. After that, I have done my post graduation from design, that too from mechanical engineering.
Okay.
And I was always passionate about financial markets. So, I was pursuing the knowledge,
Mhm.
experience from 2005.
Wow, 2005.
Yeah,
Yeah. So from which university you did your bachelor's and master's?
I have done my bachelor's from Pune University, mechanical engineering, and I have done post graduation also from Pune University itself.
Okay. Cool, cool. So when did you land your first job as a quant engineer?
In 2019,
2019.
yeah, 2019. Before that, I was working as an assistant professor in engineering college.
Okay, okay. So can you just give us a little idea that what exactly is quant engineering?
Um, well, you are talking about quant engineering.
No, quantitative finance.
Yeah, basically, those who want to do career into these aspects, they can also go for financial engineering. Nowadays, there is also graduation and post graduation for financial engineering.
Hmm.
So you don't have to go for mechanical computer. You can directly go for financial engineering, though these courses are not available at all universities.
Hmm.
So people, those who are thinking about doing career into this, definitely they can go for financial engineering directly. But I would still recommend that go for basics. You can go for either science side. You can go for graduation and bachelor's into science,
Hmm.
maybe maths, physics, and then if you want to go for engineering, that is also fine. So if you want to enter into this field, definitely you need to aspire either for science or engineering, or directly go for financial engineering after for graduation and even post graduation. There are some uh, profiles for which PhD is also required, that
Hmm.
is compulsory. So later some profiles may need you to have compulsory PhD. Okay, so you can also go for and plan for PhD.
Hmm. Okay, so PhDs are compulsory for some profiles.
Yeah, definitely. It
Mm.
is mandatory to have PhD. You don't need to have PhD into the financial aspects, but you need to have PhD. So even if you have done PhD into chemistry, physics,
Hmm.
that's also fine.
Okay, okay. So can't just a bachelor's graduate get a job in the quantitative finance?
De- yeah, definitely. You can get those jobs. Let's try to understand this very basically
Yeah,
on a very general level, right? So there are different aspects into this. I would say basically there are two aspects. The first aspect would go into the marketing and sales of the finance field, and the second will be go into the research aspects.
mm,
According to my knowledge, there are more jobs available. If you want to think in terms of job availability, definitely there are more jobs for marketing and sales. Okay,
okay,
and there are very less job as compared there are very less job for research aspects,
okay.
right?
Yeah,
So personally, I was always interested into the research aspect,
yeah,
right? I
yeah,
was into marketing and sales. So first of all, everyone need to have clear in their mind that whether they want to go for marketing sales or they want to go for research side.
yeah, okay.
And accordingly, you can plan, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Now, now considering into the aspects of the field. So I have categorized this field into basically two aspects: marketing, sales, and research. And if we dig down more into it, right?
Yeah,
So there are again big branches to it. So there is investment banking is there, okay.
yeah,
Then there is asset management is there, and there is wealth management.
yeah,
So you need to also have a clear idea that where you want to go. So I personally have not worked into investment banking nor I have worked into wealth management.
Okay.
Okay, so but what I would say into those fields, what basically you do is you go for advice, right?
Okay.
So you
Okay.
advise individuals, maybe corporates,
Yeah.
government,
Okay.
and then you plan, right? So it's basically more into the advisory aspect where you advise whether it is related to pension aspects, whether it is
Yeah.
related to retirement aspects,
Yeah. Yeah.
tax
Okay.
aspects, all those things are mostly covered there.
Okay.
But if you go for asset management basically you actually directly on the behalf of your client, the client may be a individual or it can be corporate, anyone, right? So
Yes.
you directly on their behalf manage their funds.
Okay.
So that will go into the asset management
Yeah.
and and into the asset management you will have more exposure
Okay.
into directly handling of the funds
Yeah.
and doing the core research.
Okay. Okay.
Okay, so
Yes.
first of all, you have to clear your mind whether you want to go for marketing sales on a very broad level,
Yeah.
and the second aspect is research. And once you have cleared these, then you need to understand at where you want to head into
Yeah.
investment banking, asset management, or wealth management.
Okay. Okay. And which of these three terms is used in high frequency trading firms?
Sorry,
Asset management, wealth management, and which one was that?
wealth management.
Yeah, so which one of these is used in high frequency trading firms, HFTs?
Now we are going to the different aspects that is regarding to the trading aspects, right?
Yeah,
So definitely it depends upon different firms have different approach, right? So every fund is not into the asset, wealth, and investment management.
okay.
Okay. And there are firms which only deals with HFT.
Yeah.
Now I have personally not worked with HFT. You have directly entered into HFT. That's a
Yeah.
different aspect. And it is
Yeah.
high frequency. Yeah, I think you are more interested into it. So
Yeah.
basically, HFT is high frequency trading. Okay, the word itself means that you have to take the trades at very high speed.
Hmm.
Okay, so the core aspect of that business, whenever we say business, it generates wealth, right?
Yeah.
So the core aspect for generation of wealth is technology.
Yeah.
So you need to have high-end technology. You need to have the knowledge of technology, maybe hardware and software.
Yeah.
And then there are also firms which make money just by having their data centers near to exchange. Okay.
Okay.
So let's say wherever you are sitting, let's say right now you are sitting whatever city it may be, right?
Yeah.
But the exchange is there in Mumbai, right?
Yeah.
So the data is going to travel from Mumbai to the place where you are sitting.
Yeah.
So there is going to be some time that will be taken for
Yeah.
the data to transfer.
Yes.
And just for yes, so this time taken is used as a leverage by some of the firms. So they have the data centers close to the building of the exchange. Okay, this is
Okay.
not in India, to the foreign also.
Yeah.
Okay, so there are different aspects how you make money. So
Okay.
they want the information at very high speed before
Yeah.
it reaches to you,
Yeah.
so they can have the leverage of that. So
Okay.
that is into HFT, that is high frequency trading. In high frequency trading, you can definitely go for one thing into the mind is that it depends on technology aspect. Of course, the domain knowledge of finance is required,
Yeah.
but having said that, it's not going to help you.
Okay.
You need to have the understanding of hardware and software and all those things.
Yeah.
Of course, it requires high cost, right? So
Yep.
it is
Yep.
a high cost business.
Yes.
I have not worked into HFT,
Yeah.
but I would say that it is difficult, definitely,
Hmm.
uh, to consistently make money using HFT.
Okay. So what does a day in the life of a quant analyst look like?
Before I would say one thing. Recently, I had conversation with a guy. Okay,
Okay.
and he was into HFT into Mumbai, one of the firms into Mumbai.
Yeah.
I just want to share one experience. And recently, there were some changes, regulatory changes done by the SEBI. Okay,
Yeah.
so that affected the structure of the market to some extent. That is what he was saying.
Okay.
I personally also. experienced it. And just because of those regulatory changes, their entire business was wiped out from the market. The way they were actually trading and making money, that got hampered.
Oh, so are these regulations
Um,
now changed back?
this is not only true with HFT. This
Okay.
can be true for other firms also. But
Yeah.
I think that it is more sensitive to the changes in the market.
Okay. Yeah.
But I would not be the right person to comment on HFT and all those things because I personally have not worked. Whatever I can tell you, it's from my experience and my analytical thinking, what the
Yeah.
things can be.
Okay. Exactly. Yes.
But
So
it's high investment business model. You need to have high investment
to get into
just
HFTs.
to, yeah, just to
Okay.
start that business.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah. And the HFTs. So what does a day in the life of a quant analyst look like in your life, in your work?
Uh, Quant, basically, I would say it's keep on trying, 99% failure and 1% success.
Okay. Yes.
If anyone is thinking about quantitative aspects of, see, basically, if someone is thinking of working into high tech firms, right?
Yeah.
So basically, they would be put on a certain task. They would be sitting at some of the positions into that company, and they will be solving some of the problems, right?
Yeah.
So their life would be relatively easy. But
Yeah.
I would say if you are into the startup or if you personally want to grow into this field, you
Yeah.
need to keep one thing in your mind is that you will have 99% failures and 1% success. Okay,
Oh. Yeah.
you have to keep your mind ready for this. Unfortunately, in the schools, in the college, and in general also we are taught that we have to always win, right?
Yes.
So
Exactly.
winning psychology is the very basic, but here it doesn't work that way.
Yeah.
Okay, so you
Yep.
have to develop your mind that you should be ready to fail. You
Yes.
need to embrace those failures,
Yes.
and it should be fine for you. So yeah, here you need different mindset completely.
Yep. So what do you do? Basically, what do you work as a quant analyst? What is your work
Yeah,
given by you by your company?
right, right. Before we go into that, I would like to ask you one question. Just
Yep.
give a thought about it.
Yep.
Yeah, it's very simple actually.
Yeah.
Uh, there are a lot of scientists, right?
Yeah.
There are a lot of doctors, there are a lot of CA.
Yes.
These people are intellectuals in the society, right?
Yes. Yes.
And they also try and come to make money into market.
Yep.
So the real question is why there are a lot of failures for these people also.
Yeah.
Why doctors into this? We haven't heard. Let's take for example of an even the IT professionals, right?
Yeah.
So they can use leverage of their technology and software knowledge to come and make money here,
Yeah.
because the end goal of business is to make money
Yes.
or to provide solution to whichever company you are working.
Yes.
So all these intellectuals, high-end intellectuals, why they are not able to get success here? Why don't we see that most of the doctors doing good into this field, most of the IT professionals doing good into this field? So
Yeah.
what can be the reason? What do you think?
Uh, I don't know. Can you answer?
Yeah, yeah. So this is very important thing to understand. You
Yeah.
don't need to be very smart here. Of course, intelligence is required, but intelligence is not the thing that will determine success here.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
What is the other thing is your emotional quotient, right?
Yep.
So your emotional intelligence is utmost important along with your intelligence, right? So this
Yes.
is a unique field where you need intelligence also and your emotional intelligence also.
Yep. Yep.
So you will see a lot of failures.
Yes.
You need to embrace those, and you need completely different mindset here.
Okay. Yep.
Basically, in most of the other fields, you get money for doing different things. Like even if you are into the software, right?
Yeah.
You make because of your coding skills.
Yes.
If you are a doctor, you get money for your maybe skills related doing to surgery, right?
Yeah. Yes. Yes.
But this is the only field where you get money for actually managing your own self. This is my
Right.
understanding of a. So if you are a quant and you are just not, I am not talking from a perspective of quant who basically sits into a very high tech firm and tries to solve whatever problem he has been given, right? I
Yeah,
am
right.
talking from different aspects where you yourself define the problem, you try to solve the problem,
Yeah.
and whenever there are failure, you again try to find different problems, solve different, try to find different solutions.
Yep, yep.
Okay, if that is your job profile,
Yes, yes.
if that is your job profile, then you get money for managing yourself. If you are into the financial market, if you are into the core aspects,
Yeah,
what I mean by core aspects, into the decision making, where you
yeah.
want to put the money, you want to put the money, when you want to remove the money from the market, right?
Yeah, right.
Then you for managing yourself. This is the only field in the world where you get to manage your own self. If you manage your own self well, you get money.
Yep,
That's
yep.
it.
Yep.
Talking
Right.
about the life of a pond, right? I will
Yeah.
be talking about myself. Basically, you are just exploring and exploring continuously.
Yep.
So I keep on trying to find the problems. I try to solve those problems, and that is it. And most of the times, I end up with no solution.
Oh,
Whatever, yeah, most of the time you won't find solution because whatever solution you get is not going to work.
okay. So,
Yeah.
is doesn't your company get angry at you?
No, you see, yeah, there are few, yeah, there are few months, maybe 2 months. Sometimes I also remember for 4 months or 5 months, I have not come up with any solution.
Oh,
Okay,
yeah.
failure after failure. Yeah, but this is how this business works.
Yep, yep, yep. Okay. So only 1%
Okay,
success. That is
let's try to
guaranteed.
understand. Yeah, let's try to understand one thing. There is one formula, and it's applied to all aspects of life. The probability of success is inversely proportional to the measure of success, right? So if
Yeah.
your probability of success is 1%, then the day you get the success, the amount of that success and the measure of success is huge.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah. So this is the same with this field.
Oh, yeah.
And being this is just like a pharmaceutical. Like in pharmaceutical, you people don't share their chemical formula, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Because any there's a formula, and if he knows the technology, he can manufacture those pills, right?
Yeah.
The same goes here also. Here you won't see people sharing their core knowledge. So this is very secretive field. So
Yeah.
you will have to yourself dig into the core aspects. No one
Yes.
is going to come and tell you. You won't find that. Yeah. Another aspect I would say is that mm, whatever problem you will face here, you won't find it on solution on Google. Okay,
Okay. Stack
Google
Overflow.
won't. Yeah, into the if you look at the life of a software engineer, most of the time you will find solutions or maybe the hint of the solutions from the Google,
Yes,
right?
yes,
Here
exactly.
you, yeah,
Okay.
because it is directly connected to making money, so you won't find it in Google.
Oh,
Of course, you will find the solutions related to technology, coding, and software, and all those
yeah.
things. Yeah, you will find. But when it comes to the actual core aspects like thinking in terms of mathematics, statistics, probability, sorry,
Yeah.
you
You won't
get
get.
direct solution from the
Okay.
Google.
So it is all upon
So
yourself.
yeah, yeah. In general, the life is like you just come and you don't know what you are going to do today. Personally, myself, I have complete freedom, so I define which world market to target. Okay, so whether I want to work into the Indian market, into the foreign market, then
Yeah.
there are different segments like there is commodity, futures, options, equity, which one
Yeah.
to target,
Yeah.
right? Then what is the approach, how to move forward, all those things you have to decide. Then
Okay.
you have to work. Yeah. So basically, I enjoy. It's never frustrating
Yeah.
when it's your passion, it's never frustrating.
Yes,
And whenever
exactly.
you don't have, yeah, so whenever I don't have problem, that is the time I get frustrated.
Oh.
Yeah.
So
So
you're
when you don't
constantly
have any,
researching.
yeah, that should be, yeah, it should always be like that. Even if you have, see, basically what you do, basically you design products, correct? Products
Yeah.
is like you design something and based on those you start making money. The company starts making money.
Yes.
Okay, or you may. particularly involved into only one aspect of designing of those products. That's fine. But once few products are designed, then I think the life doesn't stop there. You have to continuously go on to the researching and developing new products.
Yeah. Okay. Understood.
This field is definitely difficult. Only if you are passionate, then only you will survive.
Yeah.
That's true.
And there are not many resources online.
Uh, General knowledge you will get, but when you will be actually trying to solve practical and real life problem, that is the time when you will not find anything on Google.
Okay. Yep.
I,
Understood.
pers- I, personally, I personally believe that if you ask me that what are the significant problem, how to identify whether whatever you are working is significant enough or not, the answer is very simple. If you find pure solution on Google, then you are not working on significant problem.
Yeah.
That's it.
Okay. Understood. What tech stacks do you use? Tech stacks. Like what coding do you do? What programming languages you use?
Yeah, you are
Yeah.
asking about the skill sets, right?
Yes. Yes.
In general.
Yep.
So if you talk about skill sets, you need to be good into the mathematics,
Yeah.
general mathematics, common sense mathematics.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
most of the time, yeah. There are some profiles where you need high in mathematics. That is also true. The
Okay.
general mathematics, basically statistics, probability.
Yeah.
So you need to be good at mathematics first of
Hmm.
all. The second aspect is the programming. Python is definitely there. C
Yeah.
sharp is also there.
Yeah.
But there are some other software which are specifically dedicated and developed for financial markets, for trading, right?
Okay.
So there you can code. I would recommend definitely that you need to first of all try for those softwares because most of the things are taken care into those software. If you use Python, let's say if you want to use Python, you will have to basically design the very basic modules by yourself.
Okay.
Okay,
Yes.
because Python is a general language, it is used for all applications.
Yes.
Now, these softwares which I am talking about, basically which I have used extensively is Ami Broker, right?
Yeah.
So Ami Broker is there, then MetaTrader is there,
Yeah.
okay,
MetaTrader. Yeah.
and yeah, MetaTrader, and the third one is Ninja Trader.
Okay.
So basically, these three softwares are widely used. They have their own language. Ami
Yeah.
Broker language coding language is known as AFL, Ami Broker foreign language.
Okay.
Most of my work I have done starting from day one into this software. Okay,
Yep.
so yeah, Ami Broker you can target.
Ami
Then
broker.
there is yeah, then there is MetaTrader.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it is having the language of MT5, MT4,
Yeah.
MetaTrader.
Yeah. So you basically research, and when you find that you can make profit, you execute trades.
Yeah, definitely. It's not that basically simple. If
Okay.
you really want to understand the life of a trader,
Yeah.
in trader also there are two aspects. Okay. The first aspects are the discretionary trader, okay, which I am not.
Okay. Yeah.
What are a discretionary trader? That whatever I feel is whatever I will do, right? So let's say
Yeah.
today I feel the market will go up, I
Yeah.
will do trading according to that.
Yeah.
Very, if I think the market is well, so he is basically at his will. So based
Yeah.
on his will, based on the information he gets and whatever the experience he has, he or she takes the trade. Okay, they are discretionary. There
Yeah.
are no set of clearly defined set of rules are not there into discretionary trading.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yep.
I'm a systematic trader. Okay,
Okay.
once you come from a science background, you need to have a scientific, systematic process.
Okay.
Okay,
Yeah.
whatever you are doing, what you are doing.
Yes. Yes.
Now you are into computer, right?
Yep.
So in computer we have algorithms.
Yes. Algorithms.
Algorithms are nothing rules, right?
Yeah.
If this happens, this will be the output. You will do
Yes.
like that.
Yes. Exactly.
So yeah, so systematic traders are basically they have a set of rules, right?
Yeah.
Now why you need coding, right?
Yeah.
This is the field where you need to have the mathematics aspects, research aptitude, not
Yeah.
just mathematics, research
Yeah.
aptitude, and then coding.
Yep.
So you need to have the research aptitude, mathematics, and coding. Then you can become a quant trader. Why? I
Okay.
will tell you now.
Yeah.
Let's say you have certain understanding and you have this set of rules. The question is if those set of rules will make you money or not. This is what you have asked, right?
Yeah.
You need to superimpose those set of rules on the history of data you have. Let's say you are working on a stock like an Apple.
Yeah.
Okay, you want to trade Apple, and you have certain set of rules in your mind. You have developed those set of rules. Now
Yeah.
you have 20, 25 years of data. Now manually it's not possible that you will take each and every date and you will see where your set of rule fits, and if it fits means if it passes through all those your set of rules, if you made money or not for
Yeah.
each and every day.
Yep. Yep.
You can't keep doing this manually.
Yes,
So you need
exactly.
to, yeah, you need high computation power, and that's where the software comes. So
Yeah.
only the role of software, yeah, the only the role of software is to convert your set of rule means algorithm and then deploy it
Okay.
onto the history, the data you have, and see whether your idea is working or not. So when I say failure, it means like this. So if I have an idea, I tested on the data, and then I realized that it's not making money. So I directly go into dustbin.
Yeah.
This is what happens of the time, right?
Okay. Yeah.
Because if that would have been so easy, everybody would have made money.
Yes, exactly. And I have heard that C++ is very dominant in quantitative aspects.
Sorry.
C++ is very used in the HFTs and financial markets, I have heard.
Yes, and then there is also some of the firms they have developed their own. They
Language.
have developed their own programming language specifically for HFT,
Oh,
so that whatever your computations are happening, they are happening at very high speed.
okay. Yeah.
I think there is one known as Jane Street.
Yeah.
I think if I have spelled correctly, it's Jane Street. It's a firm in USA,
Yeah.
and they have their own programming language.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, I think they are very good at HFT, and
Yeah.
that
Yeah.
is why they have developed those languages. It's
Okay.
very difficult to get into that company. Yeah.
Okay. So I have heard that Python's execution level is very slow, means Python's code is runs very slow. So how is it used in HFTs and all?
I personally don't have much of the knowledge about HFT.
Okay.
And personally, I have used Python. I have been using Python, so I don't think that Python has any issues with the kind of the trading that I do. Or
Okay.
even if I go to broker, then it's also fine. See, you need to understand if you have an HFT, right? What is HFT? High frequency trading.
Yes.
So you are taking trades at microseconds, milliseconds, if I'm
Yes.
not wrong.
Yes. Yes.
Now question, my next question: if you have millions and millions of dollars, how you will put and pull that so efficiently? So it's not easy.
Yes. Exactly. That's why we develop
And see what
algorithms.
what is right. Your questions are coming from the aspect of the technology. That is what I was telling. You were asking me about the efficient language,
Yeah.
computational power.
Yeah.
So yeah, when you go into the HFT, the more aspects are for the technology related.
Okay. Yep. They don't focus much on fundamental and fundamental analysis.
I think it is completely data driven.
Yep.
I don't think that it has to do anything with fundamentals.
Yes. Yes.
Okay,
Yep.
they completely see the numbers. Okay,
Yeah.
and wherever they see that there is opportunity, the bots that are there, they do it.
Yeah. Yeah.
They do the
Okay.
task.
Okay. So, like, suppose a company has started 50 years ago, and the stock chart, and they have listed, I mean, in stock market 50 years ago. Then you take the charts from the past 50 years, then convert it into data, and then do decisions.
Yeah,
Okay.
yes. Yeah,
Okay.
that's a good question. How many years of data you have to consider?
Yeah.
It depends. What is your approach? It depends on that. But basically, if you go into the machine learning, then you need to have a lot of data.
Okay. Yeah.
Uh, yeah. But basically, what I have personally found is if there is any particular pattern is there, then you see that it is also there in the last 15 years, last 20 years.
Yeah.
I personally prefer going for 10 to 15 years of data analysis if I am
Okay.
working on stocks.
Yeah. And
And of
so,
course, you have to work years also when there was turmoil in the market, 2008.
yeah.
2020. Yeah, you need to see how your models are working when the market was in turmoil.
Okay, okay. So basically, in 2022 in 2020 the crash happened. So the machine did so the algorithms didn't know that it is going to happen. So how did it execute trades?
You are asking from machine learning point of view, or
Yeah, machine learning point of view.
yeah, it's completely different volume. Machine learning will always have this problem that whatever hasn't happened in the past,
Yeah.
okay, those aspects won't be there into your models. So your
Okay.
model is most likely to fail when
Yeah.
something new happens in the world.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay.
Whatever is not there into your data, if it happens into the future. But yes, I think there are triggers which tell you that your model is going to fail.
Okay.
I whatever knowledge I have about email, their model don't fail in a day.
Yeah.
So you continuously monitor about the significance and the relevance of your market real time also.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
And how much math do you need? Means specifically, what topics do you need?
Mathematics,
Yes. Yes.
yeah, statistics,
Statistics.
probability,
Yeah.
simple maths, very simple basic maths,
Yeah.
common sense,
Yeah.
more important critical reasoning
Yeah.
and research aptitude.
Okay. Okay.
The critical and systematic way of thinking is very necessary here.
Okay. And what is that linear regression and all? I have just took a machine learning course and it says everything about linear regression and polymorphism, something like that. Math aspects I
Okay.
don't know anything about.
Recently, I have looked into some of the aspects of machine learning.
Yeah.
I I started learning about the machine learning like I think like 5 to 6 years back. Then I stopped maybe after 6 or 8 months, and recently I took it. Uh, I personally do have some of the questions related to machine learning.
Okay. Okay.
I'm kind of a bit of a skeptical, but as you see that uh, let's say machine learning works on data, it is data driven approach,
Yeah.
right? Of course, there are some algorithms, there are some models, but basically it itself develop the model.
Yeah.
In machine learning, if you go for visualization, then you will understand what is the logic there.
Okay.
Unless and until you don't do the visualization, you give the input and you get the output. Just
Yeah.
because after giving input you get the output doesn't mean that it is the right way, right? So you need
Okay.
to even understand that the output that you are getting is significant.
Yeah.
So let's say there are two aspects. First is known as correlation, and other is known as causality.
Yeah.
So I personally got stuck. So when I was working into machine learning, let's say I give certain information to machine learning model, linear regression, okay, and I say to the machine learning, I try to find out what is the relationship between the yesterday's data and let's say the today's data, okay. So yesterday, let's say the apple was let's say $150, okay, and I have given data like this, and then I'm asking it the model that what would be tomorrow's price, right?
Yeah.
Now here what I'm doing is I am assuming that there is a relation between today's data and yesterday's data, correct?
Yes. Yes.
So if you give the machine learning and machine learning will predict it. But the
Yeah.
real question is if there is really a relation between yesterday's data and today's data, right?
Yeah.
So you have to understand it using what is known as causality. Okay.
Yeah.
That is, you mathematically find if there is any relation between, means if the cause and effect are related, if the A is related to B or not.
Yeah.
There can be a coincidence.
Yes.
Let's take for an example, let's say in a particular country, this is a famous example.
Yeah.
I think it is related to Switzerland. I'm not sure about the country
Yeah.
where the average knowledge of mathematics is very poor.
Yeah.
Okay, and it is also the country where the maximum number of chocolates are eaten. Right.
Yeah. Switzerland.
So
Switzerland.
right. So yeah. So if I give you the information about the average mathematical knowledge
Yeah.
or the score, and let's say the sales of the chocolates, so what you will say, oh, there is a relation. What is the relation? It is inversely proportional. If you eat a lot of chocolates, so
Yeah.
your knowledge of mathematics will be weak. Okay.
Okay. Yep.
If you just give this to machine learning, the machine learning will definitely find the relation. It will tell you. It will give you mathematical formula. I am just trying to explain, right?
Yes. Yes.
But the
Yes.
real question: is there a relationship between chocolates and mathematics knowledge?
No. No. Nothing.
Yeah. So after that, the machine learning starts. So first
Okay.
of all, you have to understand that whatever features you are giving to machine learning.
Yeah.
Also, in machine learning, what I say feature means what are the dependent variables, right? So I give an example of chocolates.
Yeah.
So you can even take certain other features. You can select any other thing,
Yeah.
but you need to first find out whether there is a relationship between that or not. Now, what is that relationship? What is that mathematical relationship? How it is going to affect if I eat more chocolates? What is the effect? That all those effects and predictions that will come into machine learning. So I'm
Okay.
basically as a student, I'm just trying to understand basically into those first the initial aspects of
Yeah.
causality.
Yeah.
It's very easy. Anyone can pick up a model, run a Python code,
Yeah.
and get some output,
Yeah.
right? But it is not that easy
Yeah.
to actually find out something valuable out of it. Just because you can do the calculation doesn't mean that you
Yes.
know machine learning or you have understood it or you can use it.
Yeah, understood. And this is very popular in India that quants means do not get hired from tier 3 colleges like basic colleges. They only get hired from IITs and NITs. So how did you got
Yeah, some of
hired?
the yeah, there are some of the high tech firms where basically their minimum qualification is from tier one. So you need to have graduation or post graduation from IITs and NITs.
Yeah,
Unfortunately, this is in our country. Most likely, it is not there in the foreign country, but that's fine. There are other firms also, and I think in today's era, what more than degree, what is important is your skill and knowledge.
yeah.
What you can do, what you can do is more important than your degree.
Okay,
Yeah, definitely you will get. I don't think that you just because you don't have certain degree you will have problem. Here, definitely not. You
okay.
need to prove yourself. You need to have knowledge, and just go for internships.
Yeah,
Try your hands on practical things.
yes. So
That is
skill
very
set matters.
skill sets definitely. What else?
Yeah. And what
You
about the
know,
certifications and all?
yeah. As I said in the initial phase, that you have to decide where you want to go. If you are going into the asset management, then it's a different thing. But if you go into the wealth management, investment management, then there are certifications. So first of all, you target for graduation from science or engineering, and after that you can do NEEM certification is there. Some
Yeah,
of the if you go into the broking industry, then certification is necessary. It is important criteria.
yeah.
Otherwise, you won't get job. So there are NEEM certifications.
Okay.
Then then there are financial risk managers, FRM, that is also there.
Yeah,
So depending upon which profile you want to choose, you have to do this professional certification, which you can do after your graduation. You need
okay.
to find information about that.
Yep,
But
yep.
if you are into the asset management, then yeah, you need to have, as I said, mathematics and coding skills,
Yeah.
plus research aptitude.
Okay, okay. What about the certifications and all for like quant trading, basically? The whole core aspect, algorithmic trading.
Yeah, so you can go for those NEEM certification
Yeah,
if you want to go into the banking industry, and then you can go for FRN, CFA, all those things.
yeah,
For the asset management, you need to have graduation. As I said, that's the basic thing you need to have.
yeah,
Other than that, you need to develop your own skill.
yeah,
If someone is interested, they can directly go into the financial engineering.
yeah,
That's also more relevant.
yeah. But there are very less financial programs I've heard.
Definitely, you won't find those programs. As I said, see, you will get definitely some fundamental knowledge about this field, but the practical you will have to go and experience, and you have to learn by yourself.
Yeah, yeah, understood. And aren't there any institutes which teach you quantitative analysis?
I'm not aware of that.
Okay, okay.
You can. you can go and Google about the World Con University.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
that is basically the university in the USA, and I think it is also mm, backed by the US government, right? So
Yeah.
it's fine. Like
That's World
the
Quant.
courses, yeah, World Con University.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, such universities or professional courses are not there.
Okay. Understood. And what are
Let me
the?
ask you a very simple question. Why would they teach you how to make money into any universities?
Yeah.
They themselves would be making money
Yes.
instead of
Yes.
teaching you.
Yes. They would be opening HFTs and all.
As I said, see, you can learn pharmacy, you can do graduation into the pharmacy, but in the pharmacy college, you won't be taught that how to actually uh, manufacture or what is the exact chemical composition or
Yeah.
formula for any particular pill or drug, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
So the same thing goes with this field also. So you
Oh,
can do engineering and those things, but you won't find that knowledge.
okay. Okay. You have to do it by yourself.
Yeah, try your hands on.
Okay. So, in which firm did you have your first job as a quant analyst?
Yeah, I'm working into Equinox Data Analytics.
Yeah.
This is basically a UK-based firm,
Yeah.
and yeah, we basically try to grow the fund. So there is a marketing and sales aspect. So purely
Yeah.
it's research, developing
Okay.
and designing products,
Yes.
testing those into the markets.
Yes. So you were doing a remote job.
No, this is not remote.
Yeah.
I yeah, I come to office.
Okay. Okay. Understood.
That brainstorming is needed, I think. Definitely you can have remote job also, but the brainstorming is needed.
Okay. Yeah. Understood. And what are the salary expectations of someone like your role?
Depend whether you are at entry level, whether you are senior,
Entry level. Let's
where
say
you
entry
are
level.
working, yeah, yeah, where you are working, in which firm you are working, right, and what is the salary structure of that particular company.
Yeah.
You can go if you are at a starting role, you can expect if you are into good firm like 4 lakhs or so,
Per year.
and if you are working, yeah,
Okay.
4 lakhs per annum, and then if you are working into high tech firm, that can go beyond like 12 or 15. 12 or
Okay.
15 is the average, I think. If you are working into JP Morgan,
Yeah. Okay.
Goldman Sachs,
Yeah.
okay, there, yeah, you can expect those salaries.
Okay.
As per
And
my, as per my understanding, for the entry level
yeah.
and from the growth perspective,
Yeah.
the chances of aspiring for higher salary is more into this field as compared to software.
Okay.
But the opportunity is less,
Yes.
definitely. The
Yes.
opportunity is less.
Yes.
And I personally feel that they would grow over a period of time.
Okay. Understood.
There are there are also firms there are also firms which
Yeah.
works on commission model, okay, where you just go and do the performance. You will be given certain fund. You have to manage those funds, and whatever wealth you generate out of those funds, you will get certain percentage of it. Okay,
Yeah.
so yeah, there are chances where you can even make more money.
Okay. Yeah. So I basically saw this news and all, and some YouTube videos that these IIT graduates, just from MTech, from computer science and mathematics, they got an 70 LPA package, 70 LPA, 1.4 CR and all, in these big quant firms like Tower Research Capital and all. So what do you say about that?
Yeah, it's very much likely possible.
Okay. But in big
Or
firms.
yeah, the higher end salaries are like of 50 to 90 lakhs even in India.
Yeah. Domestic.
But as I said, see, um, here your knowledge is directly proportional to the money that your firm will make.
Yeah. Okay.
So it entirely depends on you.
Yes. So you mean that the less small firms pay you less and big firms pay you more?
I guess that's the true for every field, right?
Okay, okay.
But we can't generalize all those things. as
Yes.
I said that particularly this field works at a very different models.
Yes.
There are different models.
Yeah.
There is commission level also where it depends on you how
Yeah.
much wealth you generate, percentage of that, where the sky is just limit. You can make a lot of money.
Yeah. Exactly.
It's what see, there are different components. One is your fixed salary. You
Yeah.
get certain fixed salary. Okay, and the second aspect is commission.
Commission. Okay. Yep. And there is
That is
something
where the growth.
bonus.
Yes, definitely.
So how much percent is
But
that?
I think I feel that one should not be aspiring for bonus into this field.
Yeah. Yeah.
Even
Exactly.
yeah, why don't you think for commission?
Yep. Yep. Yep.
Right?
Okay. Commission.
Because commission depends upon what, right? How much fund you are managing.
Yes.
Let's say you are managing 5 CR, 10 CR of fund, and if you get percentage of that of the profit you make,
Yeah.
that will be even than your salary. Forget
Yes.
about bonus.
Yes. Yes. That's also cool. And there are less opportunities in India for quant analysts, as I've seen that there are many European startups and all HFTs who are growing in USA also. They are paying much more than in India. So why is that?
I am personally not aware of these aspects, but definitely the one thing is that there is just because of the one basic difference is of the currency. That is
Yeah,
how I look at it.
yeah,
So just because of currency, you might feel that the salary difference, if you convert into the Indian rupees,
yeah,
definitely you will find that you may think upon that.
yep, yep. Okay. So, uh, are you trying to go abroad like that?
Definitely not. Why
Okay.
would I?
The currency aspects and all.
To see what?
The currency aspects and all.
Definitely not, because as I said, we are currently working. It is an UK-based firm, right?
Yeah.
So I am currently having an exposure of US market
Oh, yep, yep, yep,
and
understood.
Indian market. So why would I go?
Yes, yes, yes. And what courses did you do to get into quantitative finance?
I have not done any course.
Nothing.
No, definitely not.
Oh,
Basically, let me tell you something more about myself, so you will have a better idea.
yeah,
So while I completed my graduation. I think that is in 2013 or I think in 2015. I was good at doing software development. So I was into the software development. I used to develop softwares and codes, all those things.
yeah,
One thing struck my mind one day that if I'm able to, let's say, design any product, let's say if I design any product, but at the same time I'm also doing job, right? So
yeah,
how is it possible I would be able to sit in front of the screen and do all the things? So can I automate all those things?
yeah,
Now I'm talking about this is in like maybe 2014, 2014, 2015.
yeah,
So I thought I may be able to automate this. So I
yeah,
entered I gained the knowledge, of course, from Google, downloaded the software, started learning, testing the things into the real market. Okay,
yeah,
when people even have not heard about algorithmic trading
yeah.
in 2015, I'm talking. I was actually doing algorithmic trading,
Whoa,
and even to a point that in the morning I used to start my software, used to start my bots, and
yeah,
I used to go do my work. So
yeah,
my bots used to take trades into the market. I used to see what is happening
yeah,
in the breaks. I used to do
yeah. So you use
that.
machine,
That
so you use
yeah.
machine learning for those bots?
Definitely not. Why would I use machine learning? Must I have actually, as I said, I have designed some strategies. Right, I have tested
Yeah,
them into the market, and then I converted all those
into
strategies
code.
into the coding, and then it used to actually go and find out opportunities in the market and used to take the trades.
Okay. So
And
you
after
basically
few
did
months,
everything, and then it used to just take trades.
yeah, definitely.
Okay, okay.
And then after a few months or so, I started consultancy also. I have given codes. I have developed codes for some brokers.
Whoa.
Okay,
Yeah,
maybe from Mumbai, Ahmedabad, Delhi, and Bangalore.
yeah,
So they used to approach. They used to share me their knowledge, and they wanted to convert it into their software, so they
Yeah.
don't have to manually can watch all those things. So
Okay.
just imagine at a particular point of time in 2015, when I was actually I tried to actually get hands-on experience onto the execution aspects, the
Yeah.
software aspects.
Yeah.
So my scanner used to scan like almost 50 stocks every seconds,
Yeah.
and whenever the opportunity it used to see, it used to enter into market, into
Yeah.
the real market. It was not virtual; it was all
Oh.
real.
Yeah. So it
So
was
my
your
rationale
personal
at that
fund.
time was not to make money,
Yeah.
but just try to understand. Because see, forget about the courses, the information was also not available
Yeah.
on the internet 2014,
Yeah.
because 2% of the trades that are happening into the US markets are all algorithmic trades.
Yeah.
80% vol. So people are not sitting in front of screen or mobile and doing trading.
Yeah.
Okay. In India, even today, it's not even more than 40%.
Okay.
In 2015, I think only the big players used to do all these algorithmic tradings. Retail were never exposed to all those things.
Yeah. Yes, exactly.
So this is algorithmic trading. Okay. So quant trader he definitely needs mathematics coding skill just to develop the product. But once the product is developed, you can also have the knowledge of algorithmic trading where whatever your knowledge is there, it is actually going and placing the trades in the market and doing all those things. This is only the algorithmic trading.
Yeah.
Algorithmic trading has even more scope because you need the knowledge of basic knowledge of maths, all those things, coding, and the execution knowledge.
Okay.
These are different roles you see, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
I am only trying to do all those things, but these are different roles.
Yeah.
So quant trader may not be able to do the execution aspects
Yeah.
because there are different practical difficulties.
Yeah.
Okay, so you will know all those difficulties only when you will do it.
Yeah.
You won't find those on Google
Yes,
that
exactly.
what problems you face.
Yep, exactly. So how did you landed your first job? Like, did they approach you or did you apply?
Yeah, so basically, I was knowing the fact that most of the jobs are into the marketing and sales. I never wanted to enter those. So only the thing that I had in my mind was to keep on learning and developing the knowledge. And I also started the consultancy for
Yeah.
software development.
Yeah.
So I never thought that I would be doing a full-time job or full-time career as 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 a job into this field. Okay,
Yeah.
but through one of my friend, I came to know that so and so company they are working into this and they are into pure research. Okay,
Yeah.
not into the marketing and sales. So I said let's give it a try.
Yeah.
So yeah, I just applied after the interview.
Yeah.
Yeah. In the interview, I explained all those things, whatever I did,
Yeah.
whatever the knowledge I had, whatever the softwares and what those softwares were doing.
Yeah.
I think that helped me. So as I
Okay.
said, you need to have those practical knowledge and skill.
Yeah. Okay.
Unfortunately, you can go for like Udemy and all those courses. You will definitely find courses
Yeah.
free.
Yes.
Many such courses were even not there.
Oh, yeah. Understood. And I wanted to ask you that, yeah, how can someone from a tier 3 college land into an interview? Because I have heard that firms don't even take consideration of tier 3 applications, resumes.
No, this is no, definitely not. It's
Okay.
not like that. As I said, there are definitely some firms. They will definitely mention those things
Yeah.
into their job
Yes.
profile with the qualification needed. But otherwise, there is no such need that you need. I think that even if you are not graduate, but if you are skilled, you can still get a job.
Whoa. Like
Not into
internship.
this field, like into any field, but you need to have, as I said, you need to have experience, maybe internship,
Yeah.
maybe consultancy,
Yeah.
something of that sort you need to have.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, understood. So, if you were to become a quant and you had the knowledge back in your college days, in your BTech days, then what would you do in that college to become a quant back then?
I think I had been doing what I should have been done
Okay.
because I focused on to the understanding of technical analysis,
Yeah.
coding,
Yeah.
backtesting, whatever I knew Yes, definitely. One thing I would feel is that I may not have done engineering. Maybe
Okay.
I would have, yes, I would have gone into the science. Maybe I
Yeah.
would have done MS into the mathematics.
Yeah.
But one thing I would definitely say what engineering is doesn't matter if you are from tier 2, tier 3 college.
Yeah.
Engineering teaches you the critical thinking ability that you get,
Yeah.
that you might not get from science,
Yeah.
MSc if you do,
Yeah.
because the kind of syllabus you have, so stress management, time management, and critical thinking ability. Okay, even if
Yeah.
someone is going to take 5 years or 6 years to complete an engineering course of 4 years, even that particular student will have certain aspect of these things which will not be there into the students of science.
Whoa.
This is my personal opinion.
Yeah.
So I would always say that yes, just go for engineering. Doesn't matter even if you take 5 years or 6 years.
Yeah. Understood. So, what would someone do if they wanted to become a quant like you in their college days?
Now it's very easy. I would say definitely figure out which aspects you want to aspire, like as I said. But if you're into asset management, start understanding about technical aspects, right? Technical
Yeah.
analysis.
Yeah.
Focus on technical analysis, focus on coding.
Yeah.
Okay, you need to have coding skills. Otherwise, you won't be able to know that what you know, whether it is going to work in the market or not.
Yes.
And try to get knowledge about algorithmic trading. Three things. If you want to do sit at home, you don't need anything, you need laptop and internet. Technical analysis, coding skills, focus on that.
Yep. 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 Yep.
Algorithmic trading will come at the last stage.
Okay.
After you have done, focus on internship.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah. So, I have a personal question. Do these firms like hire diploma students for internships in quantitative analysis?
Why not?
N-
I
uh,
think yeah, I think if a company like Tesla and Elon Musk, if they don't care about what degree you have, then definitely there are many firms that doesn't care what
yeah.
your degree is, whether
Yes.
it's a diploma or 12th pass student, right?
Yes. Yes. Yes.
As I said, I don't have any qualification.
Yep. Yep.
Financial qualification I don't have. Still I
Yes.
am working. It doesn't matter. I know many people, those who are working like that.
Yes.
Question is whether you are skill set. Yes, diploma student or a diploma pass student can definitely try to get at least internship. Start with an internship.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
first focus on the internship. Just take the feel of what the field is. It's very challenging
Yeah.
and it's highly rewarding. It's highly rewarding.
Yes. Understood. And what is the
Other
difference?
fields will,
Yeah.
other fields will give you money.
Yeah.
You go for any other field, it will give you money.
Yeah.
But this field will give you two things: money and time.
Okay.
Freedom of time you will get.
Yes.
But it will happen at later stage of life.
Yeah.
Okay, once you have done significant work, yes, you
Yeah.
will have freedom of time.
Okay. Yeah. Understood.
This combination you won't find anywhere.
Yeah. And what is the difference between a quant researcher, quant trader, and then quant developer?
Basically, the research is very general field, right? You can do research about any aspect. Quantitative only focus upon the financial market. Whatever the skill set you require doing the research, all those aspects are needed for quant. Quant basically focus on to only the financial aspects.
Yeah.
So I would say that it is just a sub branch of research where you continuously do research. Yeah, so it is the sub branch.
Okay. So like you find patterns in the markets.
Yeah, definitely. We try to find patterns into the markets. Machine learning approach, yes, there are a lot of enthusiastic about machine learning.
Yeah.
Machine learning is, yeah, a buzzword right now. But
Yeah.
I would say it's more difficult to get success using machine learning into the financial market than using the conventional approach, right?
Oh, yeah. That's
So
something
yeah,
new.
people might be thinking that I would use machine learning to get quick success here, but that's not the case. It's very difficult. It's very difficult. That is what I have understood. So it's better you stuck to conventional ways. Ultimately, the goal is to make money.
Yeah. Understood.
Yeah.
So
So
basically,
I would say when you are starting, into the quantitative field,
Hmm.
and it is just the beginning. So you are trying to actually understand two difficult things at the same time. First is quantitative aspects, and second is machine learning.
Yeah.
So they are completely, I mean, they are dependent, but they are completely both two very difficult things. Trying to achieve at the same time, it's going to be a lot of work.
Yeah. Exactly. Okay. And what
Machine
does it?
learning is very easy to get using machine learning to get success into other field. You can go into the medical pharmacy or
Yeah.
maybe the marketing aspects of right
Yeah.
strategies, marketing strategies, all those things. It's very easy.
Yeah. Okay.
Here the question is you don't know the features.
Okay. Okay.
The feature selection, you are starting the very first step into the machine learning for the financial market. You don't know whether it is right or not.
Yeah. Exactly.
So whatever output you will get,
Yeah.
it's going to be a tough one.
Yeah. And do you do any personal projects and all in quantitative finance? Like your personal projects?
In engineering, I have not done.
Yeah.
After that, as I said, I have done consultancy
Yeah.
and I have tried my hands on personally into live market.
Yeah.
So that's how I gain knowledge.
Yeah. So are you doing like personal trading still?
Yeah, no, I'm not doing
Okay. You left that.
because I don't really need for it
Okay.
because I have got some fund from the place where I'm working, right?
Yeah.
So I'm managing, and I think that's more than sufficient.
Okay. Yeah. Understood. And what is the like best piece of advice for someone to break into the field? Like you do take these steps and you will get into the field.
Missing knowledge of mathematics,
Yeah.
okay, technical analysis, do the Google of it, do the certification courses online, you will get it. Try your hands on into the Python,
Yeah.
okay.
Python.
You can focus on to any broker or MetaTrader.
Yeah.
The third thing. The fourth thing is try to get knowledge about algorithmic trading because
Yeah.
that will give you an edge. See, I am telling you all these things. These are the different roles into the company, right? So there is account section, there is manufacturing section, there is production, there is sales and marketing. These are different departments.
Yeah.
Whatever skill sets I am telling you, they are from the different departments.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
So the one who is doing research may not have the knowledge of execution.
Okay.
So yeah, basically in the job profile they do say that you will need all those things and it will be an added on if you know the coding skills. So if anyone is focusing it from right now, then I would say that this will definitely have clear cut edge for you. If you focus on to the maths, technical analysis,
Yeah.
algorithmic trading will give an edge, but you just don't need to have knowledge. You
Yeah.
need to actually go and try and test the thing into the live market.
Yeah.
Okay, just do it.
Oh,
Possible. Anyone can do it with the
yes.
proper knowledge.
Okay. Yes. Understood. So I actually made a roadmap to become a quant engineer back to 2, 3 months ago.
Fantastic.
Yeah. So can you tell me that
Okay.
is it right and wrong? So that was like first learn mathematics, then go into data science, then try machine learning, then go into quantitative finance, like low latency trading and stuff.
Okay. So
Yeah.
the first step is right. I
Yeah.
think the second and third step maybe you have heard it's a buzzword. Therefore, you may be thinking, yes, it's fine. But as I said, don't try to go into the machine learning,
Yeah.
right? And don't try to go into the data science.
Yeah.
First, try to understand the basics of market technical analysis.
Yeah.
And once you have done all that, if you feel that you need to use machine learning is a tool.
Yeah.
It's one of the tool or one of the approach into this field. It's not
Yeah.
the only.
Okay. Yep. Understood. Uh,
Because people are using machine learning nowadays, it doesn't mean that you have to do that. Or that could be the best possible thing. There
yes.
is something known as technical analysis. Try to get some knowledge of it.
Yes. Understood. And will AI ever harm this field?
Data science is data driven.
Yep.
So you take 50 years, 20 years of data, you use machine learning and you get output. That is data driven.
Yep.
Okay.
That's true.
whatever we are doing, personally, I am doing that is a model driven. So we
Okay.
have certain models, we
Yes.
have certain patterns, and then we work on that. Definitely, machine learning do try to find out pattern. We
Yeah.
try to find out in the conventional way.
Okay.
That is the difference.
Yes. Understood. And is there like a trader who is a professional trader and he tells you that these are the patterns I have found in market, you just apply them into code?
Yeah, being a consultant, people used to tell me how
Yeah.
they used to trade, what were their strategies. They used to tell me because how I would convert that into a program,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Unless and
Yeah.
yeah, people will tell you, some people do tell you. But let me say, even if I tell you right now, how do I make money? Let's
Yeah.
say even right now at this moment, you won't be making that money, even if you and me both have the same knowledge.
Okay. How?
Okay, how? That is what I said. The knowledge, information, and intelligence is not the only thing
Yeah.
that makes you money. It is your emotional intelligence.
Okay.
Right?
Yes.
I can share you my knowledge,
Yep.
but I can't share my mindset.
Yes.
With the
Exactly.
words I can share in my mindset. Because whenever you will go through failures, whenever you will make loss, you will start questioning
Yes.
whether whatever I have taught you is right or not, whatever I have told you is right or not, whether it has stopped working, whether it
Yeah.
will work, whether I will recover my loss or not.
Yeah.
Okay, or maybe it is too much for you. It is more than your risk-bearing capabilities, and then you will stop.
Yes.
So anyone who is into this field, he need to have intelligence. He need to have emotional intelligence. He needs to manage his own self. That self-talk is very important here.
Yes.
And the third is management.
Yes. Okay. Understood.
That these three aspects will decide the success. But see, all that I'm telling you,
Yeah.
these are the different aspects, different components of these fields.
Yeah.
So you won't be, if you are fortunate enough, you will be able to do all those things. Other than that, if you go into any company and if they have standard structures, you will be sitting somewhere and doing that particular section of that job.
Yeah.
I'm just trying to do all the aspects. This is what all I do
Yes.
from first step to last step.
Yes. Understood. And uh, you trade Indian markets, US markets, and European markets, right?
Right, right.
What about the Japanese markets and all? Are they not yet you have explored yet?
No, I have not explored. It's so
Japanese.
much of a task.
Oh, yeah,
Yeah, it's too
okay.
much of a.
Yes, understood.
I'm trying to understand some of the markets. Like I'm trying to understand the Germany
Yeah.
market of it.
Okay.
Okay, so I try to do something into the FTSE 100.
Yeah.
The Japanese market, I have not tried. Chinese not. I focused on to the Germany.
Okay.
And there is also Euronext exchange, which basically has the stocks from European countries.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
So
So,
other than US and yeah, FTSE 100
okay. Yes, understood. And is there anything like
and,
what?
and UK's market,
Okay, UK's
LSE,
market.
London Stock Exchange.
Yeah, London Stock Exchange.
Yeah.
So is there anything like the strategies which work in the Indian market don't work in the other markets?
Even in the Indian market itself, in the different segments, all these things will not work.
Okay.
So let's say if something is working into the stocks, it will not work into commodities. If
Okay.
something is working in commodities, it will not work in stocks.
Yes.
And whatever is working today may not be working tomorrow.
Oh, yeah. Lot of work.
See, I'm trying to give you a clear-cut picture of what this field is, right?
Yeah.
So you need not to have wrong assumptions.
Yeah. And if someone
But
say,
once you reach to a point, you are able to gauge what's working, what's not working. Of
yeah,
course, intuitively also and mathematically also. So definitely you will be able to find out that and move forward.
yes, understood. And if someone from their college days wants to get into quantitative finance, then how much time would it probably take him? How much years will it take him to get into the field in the job?
After graduation,
No, no, like I'm saying, if someone does self-study and all these courses and all, then how much time will it basically take him to get a job in the quantitative finance?
That's difficult question to answer. Depends upon your skill set, as I said.
Yes.
But definitely, you can think about at least 3 years if
Yeah.
you are starting from today.
Yeah.
3 years, 3 years to get to a point. Internship you can apply maybe without basic, with just with basic knowledge you will get internship. But specifically talking about job, at least 3 years
Yeah.
from your starting. Yeah.
Okay. And
Yes.
do you have to be perfect in your stuff if you want to get an internship, or you can learn in the internship also?
You will learn the real things in the internship itself.
Okay. Yeah. So you don't have to be
You
perfect.
won't. No, you don't have to be perfect. There is nothing as such perfection there.
Okay. Yeah.
You don't need to be perfect.
Yeah. Understood.
See, there
So
are different ways to enter, and once you enter, different ways to actually generate wealth.
yeah.
Everybody has their own style. Everybody has their own way. Maybe you are more focused into the data science. Okay, I am not focused, and not my approach. My approach is different. As
Yeah.
I said, there are many ways.
Yeah. Understood. Okay. So anything you would like to add in the last?
Yes, some of the important aspects of this field, as I said, here the probability of success is less,
Yeah.
but the measure of success is very high. If you are comfortable with facing a lot of failures, then this is the field for you. You need to have passion and you need to
Yeah.
have the unique combination of mathematics and coding.
Yeah.
And not just the intelligence, but along with intelligence, you need to have the emotional intelligence.
Yes. Understood.
If you have all those things, you will definitely get success. It is only the matter of the time. Maybe in 2 years, 3 years, 4 years, but you will get. And if you are at that level, then I think you will have plenty and lot of opportunities. You will
Okay.
get lot of opportunities to handle lot of huge amount of funds. So problem of funds is not there. See, in this field, what what problems are not there? Basically, you won't have any problem of business. Rest of the fields, the business may go out due to the
Yeah.
advancement in technology, changes in time. Here, every time, till the industries are running, till the
Yeah.
governments are running, you will have business. Business means you sit in front of laptop, have internet connectivity, have your knowledge, and you can make money.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
So business, all you have business, and the business is huge, right?
Yeah.
The business is
Understood.
whatever money you want to put in, so it can also absorb. So that problem is also not there here.
Yeah.
So other aspects, everything covered here. Business is there, sustainability is there. This business will never go out. Business means as a quantitative aspects I'm saying. Okay, these all
Yeah.
those things will never go. And whatever amount of money you want to put, you can put. That is also not a big issue. The
Okay.
only thing is you need to work on yourself, you
Yeah.
manage yourself, and you take the money. That's it.
Okay. Yep. Understood. So I guess that was all it.
Yeah,
Yeah. So thank you very much for joining, Sagar.
yeah, most welcome. It's very nice to see that people are taking this profession seriously.
Yeah.
Having known that there are no professional courses, degree colleges for this, then also people are aspiring and
Yeah.
starting from very young age. That's very nice to see. I
Yes.
hope more and more people will come into this field, basically, specifically from IT professionals. A lot of
Yeah.
IT professionals came during COVID time.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, they left because they had intelligence, they had mathematics, they had coding skills, but
Yeah.
what they didn't have was that emotional intelligence, which you have to develop over a period of time.
Okay.
Only because of those things, as they say, COVID traders, they left the market,
Oh.
right?
Yeah. Understood.
They have all the necessary skill. Only the one is one lacking, that is emotional
Emotional.
intelligence. So I
Yeah.
think you as a person need to focus on that. Okay,
Yeah. Understood.
then it's possible.
Yep. Okay. So thank you very much for joining, Sagar, and we'll see you next
Yeah.
time.
So, hello everyone, this is Hari. Hope you're all doing well. Before the beginning of the podcast, I just wanted to say that if I stutter during the podcast or anything else, then please just ignore it as this is my very first podcast. And do let me know in the comments on where shall I improve. Yeah, thank you, and hope you enjoy the podcast.